So typically the U-boat watches are oil filled. This one is not. That's partly because it's an automatic. Well, mostly because it's an automatic. But it's just a really cool design and a different style than you're typically used to from the U-boat lineup. Big thanks to Exquisite Timepieces down in Naples, Florida for sending this beast over, allowing me to check it out so you guys get a glimpse at it too. I'll put direct contact information down below so you can reach out to my contact, Tyler. He will take care of you. If he's busy and you get somebody else, they'll take care of you too. It's not a big deal. Actually, you can go to their website. I've done this many times. And if you kind of scroll around a little bit, this little pop-up will come up, especially if it's during the daytime. That's actually a salesperson from the store, like live chatting with you. So that's an option too. And you can do it on your mobile device or on your desktop. But anyway, let's get into the watch. So they are an authorized dealer of U-boat. I was actually there meeting and talking with one of the owners of Exquisite Timepieces when the rep for U-boat was there to show him the product. And funny enough, he dragged me in to the little meeting. So I got a little bit of an insight of how an AD communicates, at least Exquisite, communicates with brands to have the brand. At this point, it's almost like the brands like hope to be able to be tied in with Exquisite. That's how much of a powerhouse they are. So it was a pretty cool experience. Anyway, let's get back to the watch. This is called the Sommerso DLC 9015. It is a stainless steel case, and it is obviously black DLC. In case you didn't know what DLC means at this point, I'm thinking most people do, it's diamond light coating. It's just a very tough, robust coating that is used on products and watches for durability and look. Now let's get into the size, and then we'll cover some other specs, but I do measure the case. At 44.9 millimeter, the bezel's a little bit wider, hanging over the edge, probably closer to 46, which is, they claim this to be 46 millimeter. That's actually the bezel. The case is 44.9. The lug to lug is a 53.5. You can see you have like screw pin hardware, so be prepared if you need to change the strap. It's going to be a little more involved than a spring bar. This is a tank. It is a very overbuilt watch for sure. It is tough, and it definitely feels the part. The thickness is 16.6 millimeter. You have that large U-boat engraved on the side of the case. You can see that sapphire is chamfered and flat, sitting proud of the case or bezel. And then you have a date magnifier that's on the underside of the crystal. Very cool. And it does work well. This is a Destro configuration, meaning that the crown is on the left-hand side, and there's more to that for sure. This opening here is 22 millimeter, so you can change out the strap. U-boat offers, it comes on this rubber strap, but they offer some really good leather straps and some other offerings as well. Kind of like Panerai does, you know, where I could see the U-boat crowd doing kind of the same thing, where you have multiple straps and you mix and match and you get your look dialed in. Now this beast of a crown is 10 millimeter, but this isn't the actual crown. This is just a cap. So you unscrew this guy and it reveals a 5 millimeter crown, which is also screw down and very robust, nice pop to it. And then you can wind the Sellita SW200 movement in this position, or you can pop it out one spot, adjust the date, pop it out all the way, hacking the movement and adjust the time. On the website, it says it's a Sellita SW200, but I'm not sure if that's accurate because this also has a 24-hour on it too. So shouldn't it be, I don't know what it is. I don't know my Sellita movements well enough to tell you exactly what it is. But see that blue hand down there and that little sub dial with the 12 and the 24? That's a 24-hour clock. Well, this is more of an AM PM indicator, I think. No, it's a 24-hour. I don't know. That's a 24-hour sub dial. So it's telling you, yes, it's an AM PM indicator essentially. So this would be in the PM. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. But there is that pop of blue on that hand and then on the tip, just the tip of the minutes hand. Very cool. This is a sandwich dial other than the 12, 4, and 8. I like the layout of this dial. It's very cool. And then you have a little jewel revealed right there as well. That's part of the movement, I believe, and it's part of the sandwich dial, so it reveals it. Nice little design touch there. And then you have, hey, peekaboo, there I am. And then you have that black little pip up here on this bezel, which is 120 click and very smooth. There you go, lines up good. Of course, we need to pop it on wrist so we can see what that looks like and then do the lume. But this is a 300 meter water depth rated watch. There's all the, oh, that's one of those underwater mines. Those things are treacherous. Okay, let's, I could have never been in the military. I'm afraid of things, I guess. Let's see. Let's pop this on wrist. There we go. I'm a huge fan of Destro. Definitely when it comes to a larger watch like this, because if this crown was over here, I would be on struggle street for sure, because I could wear this. Like, it actually, I can feel it pushing in right there. It is a monster of a crown, but it's doable in this configuration for sure. Yeah, and it would feel top heavy, so you definitely want to wear this one on the more snug side. Otherwise, it's going to want to flop around on you a little bit, which technically, in case you didn't know, automatic watches, you really should wear them, even though, including myself, most of us don't. Mine flops around a little bit, but for better efficiency at winding the movement, it should be strapped to your wrist a little bit better. You'll more than likely get a full wind on the movement. That's just science or something, or kinetic or something. I don't know. Quick blast of the UV light. Turn off the studio lights. Boom. Excellent lume. Pretty well matched, as well as can be expected, because you got to think about it. You have a sandwich, and then you have those applied markers, and they look the same. You know what I mean? They look clean. And I like the fact that they used blue lume on those blue components. I wasn't sure if those were going to be lumed or not. So this is a very nice looking watch. It's a beast, and I'll put a link down below. It is actually on sale. A snapshot in time. It's on sale on their website right now. So it's definitely at a luxury price point, but it's definitely obtainable. So if you're looking for one of these beast exquisites where you want to go, tell them I sent you. I'll see you at the next vid.